What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. WWE Monday Night Raw review for last night's show, December 9th, 2013. And like I always say, you guys know what the deal is. Fuck those other guys. Fuck those other guys. This is your number one source for everything you want and need for the WWE. Now, I wasn't here last week. Monday Night Raw was awful last week. If you guys missed my news and rumors, I talked about it there for the week ending 12/8/2013. You guys can go check that out down in the description down below. News and rumors for the week if you missed that. But the reason why I didn't do Monday Night Raw review last week is because Monday Night Raw was so awful, and the ratings proved it. It was an awful show. And this week, I was going to do one regardless. I mean, I'm going to do one every week, but when the show is that bad, like it was last week, please do not expect me to come on here and talk about nothing. Nothing happened. If there's nothing happening on the show, how can I possibly give you an opinion on here? It's not going to happen. So I said, fuck it. I popped in my my Battlefield 4 for PlayStation 4, and I just played Battlefield 4 all night last week. That's it. From 9:30 on, I'm like, fuck this show. I'm not watching it. WWE is in shambles right now. So we come to this week. The Slammy Awards. Yet another fucking stupid gimmick that WWE doesn't even build upon. It's a last-ditch effort to get views for one of the remaining Monday Night Raws of 2013. That's all it is. It's a last-ditch effort. It's a silly gimmick that means absolutely nothing to fill a 3-hour program. That's all it is. If the WWE really wanted to, make the Slammy Awards serious, they would actually do something to build it up a month in advance, a month and a half in advance, and come up with actual fucking awards. I mean, look at the shit that they gave you last night. I'm going to go over, before I actually get into the review of the show last night, I'm going to give you some of the awards that were passed out last night. The Laughing Out Loud Moment of the Year. That was presented by the New Age Outlaws. The Rock concert, one where he sang Vicky Guerrero, that nice little tune that he wrote. The other nominees in that category were Vicky Guerrero is Fired, Titus O'Neil throws up on Thanksgiving edition of SmackDown, and Jinder Mahal and Great Khali tried to charm the Cobra. None of those were laughing out loud. The Rock obviously was the real winner there. That was pretty entertaining. So I do agree with that, but I mean, again, if WWE wanted to take this seriously, they would build upon this and actually put a little bit more thought into it. Now, the next award is the Double Cross of the Year. This was presented by The Shield. Triple H costs Daniel Bryan the WWE Championship. Mark Henry's retirement speech on John Cena. Super kick from Shawn Michaels on Daniel Bryan. And Paul Heyman cost CM Punk at Money in the Bank. Now, I was going to say Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the WWE Championship. I thought that was the best double cross of the year, but Shawn Michaels super kicking Daniel Bryan was the winner here. I can't complain about that. It was cool to see, but I thought Triple H costing Daniel Bryan the WWE Championship at SummerSlam was actually bigger when you look at it storyline-wise. So that's just my thought on that. Shawn Michaels super kicks Daniel Bryan is the winner of the double cross of the year. Next, we have the Extreme Moment of the Year, which is absolutely fucking pathetic. There's nothing this year that happened that was extreme in WWE. This was obviously presented by Mick Foley. The Shield triple powerbombs The Undertaker on SmackDown overseas in London. Ryback spears John Cena through the set of Extreme Rules. CM Punk canes Paul Heyman on top of the Hell in the Cell. And the Wyatts assault Kane at the Inferno match at SummerSlam. Now, I thought Ryback spearing John Cena was probably the best out of the nominees, which I thought was going to win, but apparently people voted CM Punk caning Paul Heyman on top of the Hell in the Cell, which I don't know what part about that was extreme. What part about that was extreme? That was fucking lame. It was absolutely lame. So how something like that can win is just mind-boggling to me. Again, these awards are a joke. Next, we have Fan Participation of the Year. The fandangoing, the dancing in the crowd when his music plays. Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks chant. The Yes chant and the What's Up chant from R-Truth. Obvious winner here. The best chant in all of wrestling right now is the Yes chant. It just does something to you as a wrestling fan that just gets you excited and it just, it's just something about the entire crowd just chanting yes when Daniel Bryan comes out. It's a special moment every time it happens, and I'll talk more about Daniel Bryan later on in this review. We have the insult of the year presented by The Miz, Zeb Coulter's Tea Party insults, Paul Heyman rants on Punk, AJ drops a pipe bomb, and Stephanie degrades Big Show by slapping him in the face repeatedly. That won the insult of the year. That was pretty much, actually I thought AJ dropping the pipe bomb was better than that, but who the hell am I? I'm just here to give you an opinion. But Stephanie degrades Big Show is the winner of that specific award. Next, we have the Diva of the Year, AJ Lee, Funkadactyls, Natalya, Eva Marie. I don't even know how the fuck she was even a nominee. What the fuck did she do all year? Nothing. The Bella Twins and Caitlyn. Obviously, if you got any kind of a fucking brain in your head, you would realize that AJ Lee is the Diva of the Year. But according to the viewers of the WWE Universe, the Bella Twins were the Divas of the Year. I could see this being a rigged voting for the Diva of the Year because simply the WWE wants to build upon Total Divas, so obviously they would need their 2-star performers on the show to be Diva of the Year. So obviously the Bella Twins won Divas of the Year. Next, we have Superstar of the Year, and this is obviously a fucking no-brainer. This was a no-brainer, and if the winner that I'm thinking did not win, obviously the WWE is just fucked. They are just completely fucked. Superstar of the Year presented by Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan won Superstar of the Year. Hands down, nobody else was better. Nobody else was even in his league this year. Daniel Bryan won Superstar of the Year, presented by Shawn Michaels. There was a little tension there between the two. Shawn Michaels handed Daniel Bryan the award. He didn't want to let it go. And then, obviously, Daniel Bryan gave a little bit of a speech saying that without Shawn Michaels' interference, he would be right now standing here, not only a Slammy Award winner, but the WWE Champion. Daniel Bryan, most deserving winner of the Superstar of the Year, hands down. And the match of the year, folks, this was a fucking joke. An absolute fucking joke. First of all, I want to pinpoint to you, Triple H and Brock Lesnar was in this category, okay? Nothing special about either one of those two matches. The second Triple H vs. Brock Lesnar match was obviously better than the first, okay? I will give them that. CM Punk versus The Undertaker was also in this category, okay? Nothing special about that match. Punk versus The Undertaker, great match at WrestleMania. I'm not gonna sit here and bash the match. I never bashed The Undertaker's matches at WrestleMania. Recently, anyway. But CM Punk versus The Undertaker match was very lackluster. It wasn't a 5-star match that we're accustomed to seeing from The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Now, the reason why CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar was not in this category, when we all know that was match of the year at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk was an absolute special moment. A beast of a match. Fantastic. 5-star. You don't see many 5-star matches in WWE throughout the year. That was one of them. Okay? God honest truth, if you guys missed that match, you need to go out, find it, buy the DVD, YouTube it, whatever you got to do. But the reason why CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar was not in this category was because, and I'm going to mention this on News and Rumors because I got the news article about it, Triple H didn't want anyone else having a better match with Brock Lesnar in the category. Nobody else can have a better match with Brock Lesnar besides Triple H. Because we all know CM Punk had a better match with Brock Lesnar. Triple H didn't want that match in there because he knows it was better and he didn't want to be upstaged. That's the only reason why CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar was not in this category. It's fucking pathetic and goes to show you the kind of mentality Triple H has. You know, he still has that it's all about me attitude. You can't be doing that in your position now, buddy. You know? He's the COO of the company. He's now head of creative. They're answering directly to him with Vince McMahon giving the final stamp of approval on everything. Triple H is the head of creative now. He is sitting down personally with the creative writing team. He should be more concerned about the shit product he is putting out on WWE TV every fucking week, including this show, than worrying about who's having a better match with Brock Lesnar. Give CM Punk his fucking credit. Give credit where credit is due. Any fucking normal fucking viewer with a brain knows that Brock Lesnar vs. CM Punk was match of the year. Why it wasn't on there, I don't know. Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus The Shield is a better match with Triple H vs. Brock Lesnar. John Cena versus The Rock won this award, and you're probably asking yourself, JD, why? I don't know. John Cena versus The Rock was one of the worst fucking matches of 2013. One of the worst matches. Not because of how the match came off on TV, but how the match was scripted, how the match looked on TV, how the match actually played out in the ring. Everything about it was fucking awful. It was nothing but attitude adjustments, rock bottoms, and people's elbows. If I want to do that, if I want to see that, I'll go back to the Attitude Era and watch The Rock really being The Rock. This match was a fucking abomination. No way that match even comes close to being Match of the Year. The only reason why it won Match of the Year is because, again, you leave it to the WWE Universe, the WWE audience to vote who are they going to vote for. Really? John Cena and The Rock or Triple H versus Brock Lesnar? Give me a fucking break. And I think that was there was other Slammy Awards that were nominated and awarded before the show actually took place. I'll read them off very quickly. What a Maneuver Award, Roman Reigns Spear. Faction of the Year, The Shield. You've Still Got It Award, Goldust. Couple of the Year, Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. Tag Team of the Year, Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Feat of Strength Award, Mark Henry pulls 2 trucks with his bare hands. Say What, Quote of the Year, Dusty Rhodes, I'll be your Huckleberry all night long. Best Dance Moves, The Funkadactyls. Favorite Web Show, The JBL and Cole Show. Best Crowd of the Year, Raw after WrestleMania 29, without question. Catchphrase of the Year, Yes, from Daniel Bryan. Breakout Star of the Year, The Shield. This Is Awesome, Moment of the Year, Big Show knocks out Triple H. Trending Now, Hashtag of the Year, Believe in the Shield. And Beard of the Year, obviously, Daniel Bryan. I don't even know who else has a beard, besides Damien Sandow, but obviously, if you're going to give a Beard of the Year award, obviously it's Daniel Bryan. Now, like I said, folks, the Slammy Awards are very subdued. I mean, it's not that special of a show. The WWE simply does it to fill 3 hours of television. If they want to make this an actual normal thing every year, they really need to build upon it. You know, notify everybody a month in advance. Give us actual awards. Give us actual presentations. Everything just seems to feel rushed. And this is where I'm going with the last segment, which is the only thing I'm talking about, because nothing else on the show was even remotely close to being good besides CM Punk versus Dean Ambrose, and then you had the Usos versus the Wyatt family, which were the only 2 matches I actually enjoyed, and also Daniel Bryan versus Fandango. That was a great way to start the show. Other than that, everything else was filler. Everything else was filler on this show, but I'm going to talk about mainly the last segment of the show on Monday Night Raw last night, and it was probably one of the best endings to Monday Night Raw all year. Now, I really want you guys to sit back and think about what you're seeing on television right now the last couple of weeks with John Cena and Randy Orton, this unified WWE Championship match coming up at TLC, Table Ladders and Chairs, on Sunday, actually. Now, everything here is being rushed. Everything here is being rushed. This is my problem with this feud. This is my problem with the WWE pay-per-view schedule. This is my problem with having this kind of match, this caliber of match, in such a short period of time. This match should be taking place at the Royal Rumble or one of the big 4 pay-per-views, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, or WrestleMania. It should not be taking place at TLC. You do not have a caliber of this match. You do not have an important match like this 3 weeks out from the Survivor Series, and you put it on a B-level pay-per-view. It just doesn't make sense to me as a wrestling fan. You don't build this kind of match 3 weeks out. You know, this match not only deserves more time to be built. These 2 guys not only deserve to build this storyline for maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks even. You know, everything the WWE did with this feud, especially last night's segment, that's something you would do after weeks and weeks and weeks of build, not after 2 weeks. The WWE went all out to make you buy TLC. Most of the people that watched last night's show are going to buy TLC because, and I'm going to be positive here, which is going to be completely surprising to you because I've been absolutely fucking negative about the product. Last night, WWE made you spend $60 on TLC if you're thinking about buying it. I'm not buying it because I get to watch it for free because I go to the bar right across the street from where I live. But if you are not fortunate to go to a bar or another source, maybe a friend's house, buy TLC. WWE did an excellent job on making you want to go out and buy this match. This match they're building up as the most important match in WWE history. I hate when they embellish like that because we know this is not the most important match in WWE history. It's not. I hate when they say shit like that. This is the most important match in the WWE in the last 10 years. Yes. This is the most important match in the WWE since the last unification match that happened. Okay? Now that we're having one belt, everything will go back to normal. Somewhat, I hope. WWE really needs one champion. I've been wanting this for years. I've always hated the World Heavyweight Championship. One championship, one world championship should be had. One world champion should be at the face of the company, the head of the company, and that is the WWE champion. What happened last night with the entire presentation, okay? The hoisting of the belts, the last image that you've seen, everything that the WWE did last night was spot on to make you believe that this match is of great importance, that this match is going to be absolutely brutal. These two guys, okay? John Cena was at his absolute best last night. When John Cena is serious the way he was last night, I am a John Cena fan. When John Cena is serious like that and getting in the face of his opponent, all serious, no jokes, no wisecracks, no cheesy, corny fucking one-liners to the crowd, that's when John Cena is his best. Randy Orton even showed you why he is one of the best heels in the business and why he should have never turned face. He should have always remained heel. His attack on every one of those champions standing behind him was fucking great. And also about John Cena, I absolutely love the rub that he gave Daniel Bryan. I love the rub he gave CM Punk, and I love the rub he gave even Dolph Ziggler standing all the way in the back. If you guys missed him, he was standing back there. Even though I don't consider him a world champion because 2 of his world championship reigns were completely wasted. But he was a world champion nonetheless. Now, side note, all you people down in the comment section who criticize me, there's a few of you. Daniel Bryan sucks. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk would be a terrible match at WrestleMania. Let me tell you something. I want you guys to open your fucking eyes. What you seen last night, when the entire segment stopped for about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes, because the crowd was chanting for Daniel Bryan's name. They did not stop chanting Daniel Bryan. They did not stop chanting yes. And you seen the frustration on Triple H, on Stephanie McMahon's face, because you knew they were going to overrun the segment. You know, they had to fill the segment with proper time. That wasn't happening because of the crowd. The crowd actually controlled part of that segment because of their love for Daniel Bryan. If you guys do not see it, this is the reason why. Last night is the reason why that crowd reaction, no matter where it was, you know, being in Seattle enhanced it because that's where Daniel Bryan is from. But the reaction the crowd gave Daniel Bryan last night is the sole reason why he belongs as WWE Champion. And what John Cena said, when I defeat Randy Orton, he goes to shake Daniel Bryan's hand, I look forward to giving you the rematch. This time, fair and square. No bullshit behind it. I love that. I loved that. Daniel Bryan needs, and I'm not only saying this because I'm a huge Daniel Bryan supporter, I'm saying this because I love the WWE product, and this is what's best for business. Daniel Bryan needs to be in the WWE Championship picture at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan needs to be the WWE Champion walking out of WrestleMania. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Now, the entire segment, the way it ended, I mean, it was just fantastic. We seen feuds, 4 or 5 possible feuds developing right before our eyes. We had John Cena versus Randy Orton, obviously. Okay, we had the whole fucking the incident with CM Punk and Randy Orton. Randy Orton pushing CM Punk getting a cheap elbow win on him. Those two might be feuding. You know, those two might be feuding. I've been hearing rumors that Randy Orton may walk out of TLC, the Unified Champion. And that CM Punk may get a Royal Rumble Championship match. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what's going on yet. There's a whole lot of question marks that were popping up after the ending of Monday Night Raw last night. But we had Triple H pedigree, Randy Orton. We had Triple H. I don't know. I forgot what he did. I think he fucking tossed him out of the way. He tossed CM Punk out of the way. There's a rumored WrestleMania match right there. You had Daniel Bryan, super knee, Shawn Michaels. You had Shawn Michaels super kick CM Punk. It was a fucking mess last night. It was a fucking mess last night. And it all started with John Cena and Randy Orton getting cheap shots on each other, and everybody tried to separate them. Okay? They didn't want any chaos, but after that, chaos ensued. Now, this is what I'm thinking is going to happen, and it even left me with a question mark. Randy Orton was pedigreed by Triple H. Randy Orton cowering in the corner, looking up. He's looking up to see Kane, Stephanie, Triple H, and John Cena. John Cena standing next to the Authority. What the fuck was that about? That left me like, what the fuck? John Cena standing next to Triple H and the Authority looking down on Randy Orton? Is that a possible heel turn for John Cena? Is this actually coming to be? Now, I'm not going to take this into consideration. I honestly think that John Cena is going to walk out of the TLC pay-per-view as both champions. I really do. But I'm not putting it past WWE to simply swap the titles. And that would be a mistake. You can't swap the titles after last night's segment. You can't swap the titles after firmly stamping that one champion is going to walk out of TLC as the unified champion. You know? But this match, going into it, there's not really one clear-cut winner. I'm thinking John Cena is going to win it because I just don't see John Cena as not the champion. I don't see the WWE taking any championship belt off of John Cena going into WrestleMania. That's just the way I see it. I'm just thinking common sense-wise as a WWE fan and a viewer. I do not see John Cena without a championship going into WrestleMania. I don't know what the WrestleMania plans are right now. All I'm hearing is fucking rumors going around, and there's too many rumors to even settle on a concrete plan. WWE, I do not believe, is going to make John Cena lose this match. Randy Orton, I don't know what's going to be next for Randy Orton, but there's teases of Randy Orton being kicked out of the Authority. They don't want anything to do with him anymore. But the main thing here is John Cena standing next to the Authority. I'm not going to read too much into it, but I do see John Cena winning this match at TLC. But last night really proved that the WWE, when they actually collectively sit down and want to put on a good segment, this is the kind of shit that we get. That was one of the best endings of Monday Night Raw. That was probably the best segment in the last 6 months on Monday Night Raw. The video packages leading up to it, everything spells epic with WWE when they really want to fucking push you on a championship match. This is what they need to be doing. This is what they need to be doing for their major pay-per-views. I hate the fact that this match is on a B-level pay-per-view. I hate the fact that this match is taking place at TLC less than 3 weeks out of the Survivor Series. You just don't do that for this type of match, this important type of match. The WWE rushed into everything. If this match was given another 3 weeks, everybody would be saying, I can't wait to see this fucking match. This match is going to be fucking off the charts epic. Yes, this match is going to be entertaining simply because of the two things, the unification and then the table, ladders, and chairs gimmick. But if the WWE really wanted to push the envelope here and make you really believe in a fucking storyline and an angle and a match, more time needs to be given for these storylines to develop. I hate when they rush into 3 weeks. I hate when they rush into putting this type of match on a B-level pay-per-view. This match could have easily taken place at the Royal Rumble. Easily. Why? Just makes you think what the WWE has in store for the Royal Rumble. What are they going to do to follow this up? This is their last hurrah for 2013. This is it. After TLC is over, there's absolutely nothing else. Monday Night Raw for the remainder of the year is going to be nothing but Christmas shows. The fucking overseas, the troops, they go overseas for the troops and do Monday Night Raw over there. It's not gonna be anything special. Royal Rumble build is not gonna be starting until January, when they have 4 weeks, 5 weeks to go for the show. This is it. This is the last hurrah for WWE. WWE needs to stamp what they want to do at TLC. They need a concrete plan going into the Royal Rumble. They need to hit the reset button, sit down, think about what they want to do, and it all starts at TLC. They cannot fuck up this match. The one thing that they need to do is have one champion walk out of TLC. If there's any screwy business, if there's anything but one champion walking out of TLC, this fucking pay-per-view is a failure. Everything they did last night is a fucking failure and a complete waste of our time. Okay? That's it. It needs to happen. One champion needs to walk out, and WWE really needs to hit the reset button. But this is what I'm frustrated about. 3 weeks to build this match after everything that we seen last night. It just makes you put things into perspective. Why the WWE is rushing to do this match. You know, if they really want to sit down, this is the shit that they normally should be doing. Not rush. Let's get this match out there because we have nothing else to do because we're fucking lazy as a creative team. That's just the way I'm thinking, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below about the Monday Night Raw review. Let me know your thoughts on last night's segment. Let me know what you think about TLC. Who's going to walk out as the unified WWE champion? Okay, John Cena or Randy Orton at TLC. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Obviously, rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, all that good shit. I'll be back with news and rumors, guys. I'm working on that right now on Saturday. And until then, guys, take care, and I will talk to you all very soon.